See, that took me minutes to make, and now I have a really cute, really stylish vase.
I thought I would share this with you, as I know a lot of people get bogged down and slowed down by making vase arrangements, but they really don't have to be that complicated. I'm just coming off of a very, very busy flower week. It is Canadian Thanksgiving here, so I've been very busy. I do a lot of pre-ordering for events like this, and then with what time I have left, I also stock my flower stands. So I've got a little time now as I'm waiting for my customers to come pick up their orders, and I wanted to whip up some really cute, really quick vase arrangements. Today I'm going to use these vases to do up some stylish arrangements that people can have on their dinner tables or on their side tables. The idea is to have a lower profile. The bonus is that I can use up some of my shorties that are still beautiful but don't make it into my hand-tied bouquets. So I've got some great tips for you in this video. Some of the main things that contribute to efficient design are having a really smart, really clean workflow and working in batches.
One of the most important things is having all my stems clean, having stems broken down if they need to be, and laid out on my workbench.
My method for these arrangements is going to be a very short, very tight spiral hand tie. The reasons for that are threefold. A, it's a quick and inexpensive mechanic. B, it's a fast and easy way for me to quickly whip off these vase arrangements.
And just as equally important and related to the mechanic is it serves as a way for these vases to be transported safely to their destination. So I'm building out my base with hydrangeas, amaranthus, and tansy. And I'm going to slip a few little dahlias in as I go. As you may notice, the binding point on these is very high up. So I'm keeping things very tight at the top, and the binding point is very high, and this is to accommodate for the shortness of my vase. So I'm building out my spiral by placing my stems at an angle with heads facing to my left and stems facing to my right. In my opinion, this is a better technique for this style of design than the crisscross, which can have a tendency to result in broken and damaged stems. I've set up my table in line with commercial industry layout for efficient bouquet making. As I'm using a florist skill, the spiral technique, for the actual bouquet itself, this is a blend of my two worlds, a blend of floral design with commercial bouquet production. The other bouquet ingredients that I'm using today are straw flowers, sedum, echinacea, Daucus dara, and my favorite fall foliage, peony foliage. I'll include a complete list of ingredients with variety names at the end of the video. You could also use this exact technique for a looser or an asymmetrical design shape. In this case, my ingredients are leading me towards a more compact shape. Now I'll tie off my bouquet. I like to use compostable materials like sisal or jute for this. The trick with arrangements like this is to build them outwardly rather than upward. So it'll have a rounded shape, but it should be fairly flat on the top, and the ingredients should be extending outwardly, horizontally over the sides of the vase. Until you get used to this, this is going to feel like you are cutting your bouquet way too short, but trust me, you want it short so that it can sit firmly in the vase without wobbling. Try sizing up your stem length against your vase for the initial cut, and then trim small amounts off at a time until you reach the perfect length. There we go. See, that took me minutes to make, and now I have a really cute, really stylish vase. The great thing about doing these up as a hand-tied bouquet is that it's a built-in transport system, so that as your customer is driving home and the vases are being jostled in the vehicle, the flowers stay in place. I have a very specific use for the peony foliage in this design. I'm really using it to frame out my bouquet at the end and to give a little bit more extension over the sides of the vase. I hope you found this video helpful and that it gave you some new ideas and some fresh inspiration. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And if you learned something today, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button for my channel. Don't forget to check out the full list of ingredients at the end of this video, and thanks for watching.